Denny Hamlin leads by 6.5 seconds over Brian Vickers. Time now for the singular race talk question. Who will be the next under 25 driver to win a cup race? Reed Sorensen or Brian Vickers? To vote, text the word race to 191 on your singular wireless phone, and you'll have a chance to win a first-class trip to Miami. Denny Hamlin's 8th race that he's led in 2006, and he's led both the races here at Pocono. There is the race leader. More from Allen.
So you're Denny Hamlin's crew chief, and you watch your driver build up about a 5-6 second lead, and as he comes by you on the front stretch, you radio him and you say, hey, don't show all your hands so early in the race. The driver radios back and says, I'm just riding. Marty?
Well, Alan, Brian Vickers is saying what the other 42 guys are saying. How do we catch that 11 car?
So just a little tight center off of 2. One. A little tight center off of 1. Not too bad. I can back the corner up. I felt like we're real good through turn 2. Pretty decent down in 3. I don't know where he's beating us, but he's still beating us by 2 to 4 tenths. I don't know where we can get it.
And that's the problem for Lance McGrew, the crew chief. He kind of just shook his hands or shook his head when he said that, because how do you fix a car that's almost perfect in Brian Vickers' case, a little bit tight in 1 and 2, and that's it, to try and catch that 11 car that's so much faster, guys.
Thanks, Marty. Just saw 5th place change hands. There's Vickers in 2nd, now 7 seconds behind Denny Hamlin. But in about 2 laps, he's going to be right on his rear bumper.
We've run 18 laps, and every lap so far, Denny Hamlin 11 car has had the fastest lap.
Fans, listen to your favorite drivers' in-car audio throughout the race with NASCAR.com's Race Day Scanner. Start your 14-day free trial today, exclusively on NASCAR.com. What's your favorite word?
Free.
There you go. Start today. Again, a new left side tire here, so NASCAR looking at a competition caution around lap 20, and that's what we're working right now. Hamlin 7.5 seconds in front of Vickers, then Kurt Busch, Jeff Gordon, and Casey Kane. Clint Boyer's moved his way up to 7th, so he's been one of the drivers advancing forward in the field today. Started 14th.
And here comes Carl Edwards. Man, he got such a terrific run off that corner. Carl started 16th, and he's where?
11th spot. Well, he's trying to get 11th from Burton.
Allen?
Bill Hitchcock, Carl Edwards' crew chief Wally Brown was really worried this morning. After coming up here a month ago and running well, they felt they didn't have a car that was able to contend with Denny Hamlin's and compete for the win. So they made what he called significant adjustments and changes to the front suspension setup on that car. And then didn't get any race trim practice yesterday. Wally was very worried about how that car was going to perform in the opening laps of this race. So far, not bad, huh?
Yeah, well, he got those bonus laps in Wally's car. That has to help you, because anytime anything handles that bad, you know your car is going to be better.
I think that bonus laps would be exactly what that was about, and I think he decided that he could take out all of his racing frustrations on Wally's car.
And he did very well. Looks like his car is pretty, according off of Burton's back bumper, looks like Carl's car's pretty good in the corners.
And the competition caution is now being waived over the Pocono Raceway. 20 laps are complete. Denny Hamlin, the race leader. He has led all 20 laps from the pole. Vickers, Kurt Busch, Jeff Gordon, Casey Kane, Ryan Newman, Clint Boyer, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, the top 10. And look at that.
Jeez.
We'll take a break, come back for pit stops from Pocono. Just entering pit road, let's go to Marty Snyder.
2nd place Brian Vickers says his car's a little bit tight in 1 and 2, half pound in the right rear tire. He's in the middle of your screen, that 25 car. A little concerned with his brake pedal, which he said is soft early in the race, Dave.
Bottom of your screen, Jeff Gordon loose in everywhere, tied off everywhere. They make a wedge, a track bar, and air pressure adjustment to try to help Jeff's car.
Believe it or not, they are going to make adjustments to Denny Hamlin's car. They've taken a track bar adjustment on the back end and made air pressure adjustments to the front tires. 4 tires on this car, and he will hold the lead on pit road. Matt?
The highest running Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet, Clint Boyer in the 07. Minor air pressure adjustment. The car was tight in 1 but loose in the tunnel turn and 3. They didn't want to take a big swing at it like a lot of other teams have here on pit road, Bill.
And there you see the Nextel race off of pit road. Nextel celebrating speed, teamwork, and getting things done instantly. Crew cam at work, BP.
Heath Cherry, right rear tire carrier for the 11 car. He throws that tire on, gets on the left side. Barry Cook jerks off the tire. He slams it on, ties it up. Go, Denny, go!
Field has gotten the 1 to go, but let's go inside the TNT pit window. Troubles for the 24 bunch.
Let's watch the rear. Kevin Gilman, the rear tire changer. Jeff Knight, the carrier. Kevin takes the tire off, and Jeff slams off the rear. But Kevin says, wait a minute. We have a lug nut jammed on the brake rotor. They got to take the tire back off, then install the tire, and then tighten it up. Lost 100 positions, Bill.
He comes back, will restart 14th after running in the top 5.
That was still a pretty good reaction.
Gordon went in 4th. He's now scored 14th on the racetrack. Here's our Craftsman pit summary. Kurt Busch picking up a position, and Denny Hamlin has led everything here.
I can believe they made a adjustment on that 11 car, isn't it?
Why would they do that?
I don't know. When you're 0.3 of a second faster than everybody, I think I'd leave it alone for a while, but we'll see.
Got to find out. Green in the air. Kurt Busch on the back bumper of Hamlin.
We got a car on the wall. Michael Waltrip in the wall. Hard.
I'm wrecked bad. Hit pit, guys, I think.
Sure what it looked like.
I mean, I clobbered the wall. I don't know what I got.
Well, be careful going down in 1. You might clobber it again, Mikey.
And his season of frustration continues.
Man, he hit it a ton, and they were just getting up to speed.
I can't tell. I got smoke. No smoke, and NASCAR says you look good from the outside the track.
Oh, I'll tell you what. You hit that hard, I think I'd be coming in just in case.
Still looking for his first top 10 finish of the year.
Looks like he got tagged from behind and got turned right in the wall, but that right rear looked like took a shot, BP, but who knows?
Oh, right,
it's okay. That was Jeremy Mayfield, I think, that got behind him.
But it sounded like on the radio.
The car in front of him did not get. Michael took off and then backed off, and that's when the 19 ran in the back of him.
And you'll have that here, especially because they're so strung out on the restarts. And watch for that late in the race as well. If there's a late race caution, guys trying to get the best restart possible with a handful of laps left. Kurt Busch at least able to keep Denny Hamlin in sight for now.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't know if they made any adjustments on that 2 car, but if they did, they look awfully good. This is as close as anyone has been in that 11 car, Alan.
Well, BP, Kurt complained about lacking front end grip when the race started with the 2 car, but then as that run went on, said it came to him. So no adjustments on that stop other than a quick stop and 4 tires and fewer.
Kurt, the defending champion of this race.
Boy, that did. Look at that run off the corner.
That helped.
That 2 car was getting smaller and smaller.
In a hurry.
Vickers right behind Busch. Then Casey Kane. Ryan Newman, who started outside the front row, is 5th. Kane in the 9, Vickers in the 25. It's really good to hear the confidence on that 25 bunch, thinking they're going to, because Vickers has really been close. The finishes are not really indicative of how well they have run at some tracks this season.
Last weekend Loud,
yes,
he had a car as fast as anyone.
On board with Casey Kane, we check with Marty.
And Bill, in terms of changes on the last stop for Casey Kane, said the front end of the car just was not working on that first run. They took a half-pound out left rear tire. They also took a round and a half out of the left rear in wedge. And Casey came on the radio 2 laps in the run. Said, guys, car already a lot better.
Lots of speed down here. Very fast racetrack.
And very rough, too.
190 miles per hour getting into the tunnel turn there. And you're coming up on turn 3 real. When you're sitting in the race car, it feels like it's flat as a board.
Really?
Yeah. It's like it's even banked to the right when you're sitting in one of these cars. I couldn't believe going around in a rental car the first time after I've driven here so many times going, I can't believe there's this much banking over here because it doesn't look like it when you're racing.
leads, being chased by Kurt Busch, Brian Vickers, Casey Kane, and Ryan Newman. When we come back to Pocono, we will take you through the field. You're watching the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series live on TNT.